Nukem Cybernator Neon Controid Blaster 2077. This could very well be the title of the game, and I wouldn't have batted an eye. Welcome to Huntdown.
They fall before me, one after another.
You gonna pay?
Huntdown is a side-scrolling shooter set in a cyberpunk future, complete with a badass retro art style and awesome-tacular music. It's a game I scrolled past, so it decided to sucker punch me in the face just so it can have my full undivided attention. I know you're chomping at the bit to find out how tubular Huntdown is, so join me for this tiny impressions of Huntdown.
Huntdown.
Before we get started, Tiny Little Games is currently on a long and dusty road to 10k subscribers. I just need a little push from you folks. If you haven't already, please consider subscribing and hitting that notification bell. It's like a turbo nitro boost for my channel. Heck, even a like and share helps. Now that the selfless self-promotion is out of the way, let's get right to the video. Huntdown is the perfect mix of everything correct about my childhood gaming years. Awesome B-grade one-liners,
Guess who's coming for dinner?
cool futuristic music, badass punk rocker baddies, and a variety of guns. It's as if I've been blasted to a time when my knees were young, and standing in front of an arcade cabinet for hours was easy, as long as I had the quarters to feed my addiction. I just noticed I haven't really touched on the game much. Okay, Huntdown is exactly what you see here, a retro-style shooter that is very akin to Contra, or maybe closer to Duke Nukem. No, it's definitely closer to Streets of Rage. Okay, it's akin to all those games. It's like a love letter to the arcade shooters of yesteryear, and I must admit, I'm enjoying it immensely. I won't break down the full gameplay as it's sort of self-explanatory. It's shoot, jump, shoot, take cover, find collectibles, shoot, and defeat funky bosses. And let me tell you, these funky bosses will rip you a new one. It's retro gaming in its purest form. I have zero gripes about the gameplay. It's challenging, rewarding, and just plain fun. I was going to take a massive steamer on the control scheme, as it isn't very responsive. Then I found out I can change it in the menu. Switching to the arcade virtual joystick is a godsend. Everything becomes more responsive, so my only recommendation to the developer is to make this the default control scheme. Huntdown is a game made for those who enjoy retro side-scrolling shooters. It's not meant to convince you to enjoy them, it's meant to remind you of why you enjoyed them in the first place. This leads me to the amazing pixelated art style. It's a blast from the past, minus Brendan Fraser. The retro graphics are a true representation of the games I fell in love with. Every colorful pixel, every pixelated drop of blood, every detailed character design, and every shotgun blast to the face is perfectly recreated here. The look, the sound, oh my, especially the sound. I can sit here all day and tell you how great this game looks, how fluid it is, but imagery speaks louder than words, so just look at it, damn it. Bask in the gory glory that is Huntdown. Now for the part you expected. Huntdown is not a free-to-play game, it's free to try. The first two stages give you a glimpse into the wonderful world of mercenary bounty hunting. If this short teaser is enough to get your testosterone pumping, then $8.99 USD is nothing short of a steal. In fact, I'll put my money where my mouth is. In a Tiny Little Games first, witness me as I actually purchase the game. Now don't drop everything and make a purchase because I did. Huntdown is a fantastic retro shooter that will definitely please those looking for a rampage through nostalgia. Yet I do understand that not every player would like to take that trip. I recommend this game for many reasons. The familiar yet difficult gameplay, the amazing Cyber Dude retro graphics, the ear-busting soundtrack, and the devilish grin I get as I blast through punker dudes and dudettes. Huntdown is everything I thought it would be, and just enough more to keep me coming back for the mayhem. If everything I've said resonates with the 90s kid inside you, then Huntdown is totally worth the purchase. If this retro blaster just isn't your cup of tea, then maybe save yourself the coin, or at least try it for free. Huntdown deserves a look, a gander. Heck, it deserves my eyeballs on a silver platter. That doesn't make any sense, but it kind of reminded me of an outlandish 90s style commercial. If you enjoy ass-kicking badass punks set in a cyber world of neon colors, all to the beat of a robo DJ, then by all means play Huntdown. As always, thanks for watching Tiny Little Games. Please subscribe to support my channel, like for more impressions, and ring that notification bell for video updates. Fun fact, sometimes I just stand still and take in the awesome soundtrack.